Hello everyone, this is HSK 5, lesson 5, and let's start. Quickly repeat our words. 细节 detail, 电台 radio, 恩爱 love between husband and wife, 对比 to contrast, to compare, 入围 to be shortlisted. This one is verb, right? 评委 judging members, 如何好瘫痪 to be paralyzed, 离婚 to divorce, 自杀 to commit suicide, 抱怨 to complain, 爱护 to cherish, to treasure, 婚姻 marriage, 吵架 to quarrel, 相敬如宾 respect each other as an honor guest, 暗暗 secretly something do, alone to take turns. Remember 轮流不是流轮轮到轮流对轮流。不耐烦 impatiently, 靠 to depend on something, to rely on something. 肩膀 shoulder, 喊 to cry, to shout. 伸 to stretch, to extend, for example, your hand, or something. Next one, 手指 finger, 歪扭扭 crooked or askew. D, to hand over, to pass, usually used with a gay. D, gay, something. 脑袋 head. 女士 lady, madam. 叙述 to narrate. 居然 unexpectedly. 催 to urge, to hurry someone. 等待 to wait. 蚊子 mosquito and 还有半夜 midnight. 叮 to bite from a mosquito. 老婆 wife and 吵 noisy. As you can see, more words, so we need more to repeat, but I think it's quickly refreshing is helping. First one for today is 想 a major word for a detailed item. It's usually used for some work, for some task. As you can see on the left, it's a character gong for working. This arduous task that requires teamwork. This task is very important, so usually used for task. This task is very important, and everyone must take it seriously. 重要 important 认真对待 to treat, to handle 对待。这项工作非常重要。So this task, because 工作 it's a work, but 项 is some task on your work. Some project maybe. 这项工作非常重要，大家一定要。So everyone definitely need 这个一定 must you can say 一定要认真对待 seriously treat it 对待 take it seriously。这项工作非常重要，大家一定那这个change to the second tone， 一定要认真对待，认真对待。Next one, this is an arduous task that requires teamwork. Arduous. Require a great physical or mental effort. 艰巨 arduous, difficult. 艰巨任务 task, mission. 团队 teamwork group, 团队合作 cooperate, to cooperate. Okay. 这是一项艰巨的任务 so this task 这个项 major word for task 任务 and that describes this task 艰巨 you can say arduous, difficult. 以相兼取的人物需要 requires 团队合作 teamwork you can say because 合作 it's cooperate 团队 it's a team so team cooperation or group cooperation or just teamwork 这时以相兼取的人物需要团队合作Next one, to share will and woe. So it's when you marry to someone, welfare or prosperity of a community occurs war, some great sadness or distress. So it's usually say in a marriage, 患难与共. So difficulties, I think 患 it's suffer, right? Cancer, so something very bad, illness. None is some difficulties. You can say with 共 together. 与共 like to work together. Togetherness, sharing will and woe. 患难与共. A true friend is someone who can share will and woe with you. 真正 genuine, real, 真正的朋友 so real friend 就是能 he can 和你 with you 患难与共的人 so the person that can share will and woe 患难与共患真正的朋友就是能和你患难与共的人。This couple has gone through a lot of hardships, but they always stuck together through thick and thin. Okay. 夫妻 husband and wife 经历 to experience experience 磨难 hardship tribulation 磨难始终 from beginning to the end all along because 开始 it's to start 终于 it's to finish so together from start to finish 始终这对夫妻这个对 measure word for couples 说这对夫妻 this couple 经历了 experienced or you can say gone through 很多磨难 a lot of troublesome hardships 他们始终 and they from start to beginning 患难与共 share will and woe or through thick and thin stuck together 这对夫妻经历了很多磨难他们始终患难与共不是患难与共患难与共Next one 脖子 it's a neck as again we can see the character on the left represented flesh or part of our bodies it's parts of body he craned his neck to see what was happening in front craned it's stretch out or extend 伸张 also we learned recently having a long neck like a crane 发生 happen occur 它伸长了脖子 so 伸长 it's to you can say to crane elongation let me see right elongation 伸长了 to stretch out 伸长脖子 to stretch out one's neck let's see 他伸长了脖子 so he craned his neck 想看看 and you can say to see or he wants to see 想看看前面 in front 发生了什么 happened what? Or what happened? Was happening in the front. Also could be. He craned his neck to see what was happening in the front. 他伸长了脖子，想看看前面发生了什么事。哦，是这是什么？哦，could be 什么事？I have a stiff neck and it hurts so much that I can't move. Stiff. Not easily bent or flexible. Pain due to exercise or illness. Painful due to. 老人 to have stiff neck. 老人 wow, this one is a bit interesting. 啊，老人 stiff neck torticollis. OK，我劳震了脖子，疼得动不了。So I have a stiff neck, but as you can see, it's a verb in Chinese. 脖子 neck 疼 hurt, and the describe how much it turn, at which degree is it 动不了 he cannot even move 动不了这个不了 show cannot do something 动不了说不了吃不了 so shows that some verb cannot be finished. You can say I have a stiff neck and it hurts so much that I can't move 我劳震了脖子疼得动不了这个劳震 for now it's okay, not so important, but still interesting. then it's to put your head on a pillow and allow it to fall down. So interesting. Next one, 胸 chest or breast. 胸 again we can see on the left character meat flesh. He wore a shiny medal on his chest. 佩戴 to wear an accessory. You can say 戴 or 佩戴 is also would be. 闪亮 sparkling shiny 闪亮 because shan it's lighting and 亮 is like illuminating 闪亮 勋章 medal 勋章 a lot of new words but just concentrate on 胸他胸前佩戴着so 胸 on the chest 肩 show in front of his on the front side of his chest 他胸前佩戴着这个只手 continue section 佩戴着一枚 a measure word for medal 一枚闪亮的勋章 you can say medal and they describe it shiny 闪亮 sparkling shiny 哇他胸前佩戴着一枚闪亮的勋章闪亮的勋章 I think 闪亮 is pretty easy for now. 佩戴着 is also you can because 戴 we already know 戴眼镜 to wear glasses or some other things accessory but this one is a bit new 勋章 but still 他胸前佩戴着一枚闪亮的勋章 He took a deep breath and felt a bit stuffy in his chest. Stuffy. Uncomfortable, warm, without enough air circulation. Wow. 闷 stuffy or bored. 闷骚。他深吸了一口气 So 它deep 深这个 deep 吸 to breath， 它深吸了一口气 one you can say deep breath one mouth of air 一口气 sigh relief breathing gasp stretch I think one sigh one gasp this section OK 他深吸了一口气感觉 and feeling 胸口有点闷胸口 is the same as just 胸 because 口no it's center of your chest breast heart bosom 哇 OK 感觉胸口有点闷 a bit stuffy a bit cooped up you can say so he took a deep breath and felt a bit stuffy in his chest 他深吸了一口气感觉胸口有点闷 a bit stuffy 有点闷胸口有点闷 OK next one 腰 waist lower back 腰 again you can see 腰 on the right side for pronunciation and on the left side just character flash right he recently started working out wanting to develop his abs and V-line abs 哇健身 to work out to exercise 练 to train 腹肌 abdominal muscle 腹肌 again we can see on the right side 腹 and T for pronunciation on the left side character this one 约 but right okay 腹肌他最近开始健身 so he recently started the training 健身想练 he wants to train 练出 I think true just to show up 夫妻和人鱼线 people athletes girdled iliac furrow referring to the internal and external oblique muscle 哇 okay interesting 人鱼线 mermaid lane 他最近开始健身，想练出腹肌和人鱼线。So this one is not so important. I think 腹肌 is maybe more used, but this one 练出练 is to practice to exercise. Interesting. Okay. Okay. 练出 I think 出 is just for demonstration to reveal his muscle. Her waist is very flexible when she dances, and her movements are very graceful. 柔软 soft flexible 柔软动作 action movement 优美 graceful elegant 优美 so 她跳舞时 so when she dances 她跳舞时的时候 you can say 腰部很柔软腰 you can say waist or 腰部 waist part 腰部很柔软 very flexible 动作非常优美 actions very graceful 动作非常优美他跳舞时腰部很柔软动作非常优美 This one, 后背. Ho, it's a back part. Bei, it's a back. But be careful because bei has a different pronunciation, different tones in different situation. It can go bei to take something on your shoulders. Bei hei guo. So it could be bei just a back or bei to learn something very good. So for now it's just back of a body, hou bei. Again, we can see our character yue in the bottom represent muscles or some part of body. He was carrying a very heavy backpack and his back was soaked with sweat. 背包 backpack, 湿透 soaked, drenched 湿透。他背着 so he was carrying. I think it's we need to use first on 背着 because it's carry something on shoulder. Okay, 他背着一个很重要的一个中的背包 very you can say backpack and very heavy 重的背包后背 and after this 都湿透了 everything is you can say the whole spine, the whole back was soaked in sweat. 湿透了 So 他背着一个很重的背包后背都湿透了 This one be careful because I think it's a beige with the first one. Can you help me check if I have gotten anything dirty on my back? 蹭 to rub against to get dirty on something. 蹭脏 dirty. 你帮我看看 So can you help me to check to look 后背有没有 on the back has or not have or not have 有没有蹭有没有蹭上什么脏东西 something dirty things 脏东西 This one interesting 蹭磨磨蹭蹭 Okay, 蹭 has lots of meanings 蹭你帮我看看后背有没有蹭上什么脏东西 So just for now 后背 is most important because a lot of new words but not so the good song pretty advanced Next one 眉毛 eyebrow 眉毛 He has thick eyebrows and very expressive eyes 浓 thick or dense 有神 bright and spirited 有神他眉毛很浓 his eyebrow 很浓 very thick 他眉毛很浓眼睛不是睛眼睛 this one zero tone not 眼睛很有神 very expressive 很有神有精神有猫显精神的 OK 他眉毛很浓眼睛很有神 She drew a pair of beautiful eyebrows, which made her looks very energetic. 精神 spirited energetic. 她画了 so she drew 一对漂亮的眉毛 a couple two things of because we have pairs of eyebrows. 她画了一对漂亮的眉毛 beautiful eyebrows 让整个人 so let the whole person 看起来 looks like 很有精神 very energetic. So she drew a pair of beautiful eyebrows, which made her looks very energetic. 她画了一对漂亮的眉毛，让整个人看起来很有精神，很有精神。Next one, 嗓子 so this character of mouth on the left help us to show its throat voice 嗓子 I have a cold and my throat hurts so much that I cannot speak 感冒 to have a cold 我感冒了 I have a cold 嗓子 the throat tongue hurt and the to show it at which degree 说不出话来说话 to speak 说不出 so you speak but you 不出 no voice come out so this show 说不出话来 also you can say 说话不出来说不 or you can say even 说不出来 so you speak but nothing go out from your mouth so nothing went 我感冒了嗓子疼的说不出话来说不出话 speechless you can say or you can say here at this moment I was moved with a fear 我吓的是 I was scared at the degree that 说不出来说不出话来哇 so 我感冒了嗓子疼的说不出话来 next one he was born with a good voice and sings especially well exceptionally well 天生 born with by nature so 天 it's a nature 生 born 他天生嗓子好 so he was born with a good voice 嗓子好唱歌 and sing songs 唱歌特别好听 especially beautiful especially well good to listen 好听 he was born with a good voice and sings exceptionally well 他天生嗓子好唱歌特别好听 and last one 牙齿 tooth 牙齿 or teeth also could be sometimes just we can say 牙 but 牙齿 is awesome he pays great attention to his dental health and brushes his teeth twice a day 注重 to pay attention to emphasize 注重健康 health 他很注重牙齿健康 so he very pays a great attention or focus on emphasize 很注重牙齿健康 the health of teeth 牙齿健康每天都刷2次牙 every day without exception you can say 每天都刷 it's to brush 刷2次牙 so brush 2 times teeth so brush his teeth twice a day 刷2次牙 because 刷牙 it's you can say 刷牙2次刷牙 is to brush your teeth 他很注重牙齿健康每天都刷2次牙 And last one, this candy is too hard. Be careful not to chip your teeth. 这个糖果太硬了。糖果 candy 可 to knock to bump 可坏 broke bad. So 这个糖果太硬了。This candy is too hard. 硬 it's hard. 太硬了。小心 be careful. Don't take your teeth. You can say 别把牙齿 don't take your teeth. And 磕坏了 and broken it. So but in English we just say not to chip your teeth. 磕磕巴巴。磕磕绊绊。冷冷磕磕。磕磕绊绊，磕磕巴巴。OK，这个糖果太硬了，小心别把牙齿磕坏了。To bump to knock. Because on the left it's a it's a stone on the left side. So let's repeat what we learned today. First one, 像 a measure word for detailed items of just for some task on a job, usually used for this one. Some project on a job. 患难与共 to share real and woe. 患难与共。脖子 neck 脖子。胸 chest breast 胸。腰 waist lower back 腰。后背 back of the body 后背。眉毛 eyebrow. 嗓子 throat or voice 嗓子。牙齿 tooth. And we also on the next lesson we listen the text and learn it in details, but we also have one new idiom for today. Last time we learned 悲喜交集 mixed feelings of joy and sorrow. 悲喜交集 悲喜交集. Today's new one. 本末倒置 to put the cart before the horse. 本末倒置。本末倒置。This idiom describes a situation where the priorities are reversed, and one focuses on the minor issues while neglecting the main point. The root of bunch should become from branch, should come before the branch. Or Bun, root, origin, the main point. More, tip and minor details. Minor details. Dao, reverse, to invert. J, to place, to put. So put it in a 本末倒置. Let's say the example. He only cares about small details but ignores the most important goal. This is putting the cart before the horse. Put the cart before the horse. Upside down. 本末倒置。他只关心小细节 so he only care 关心 small details 小细节。却 but 忽略了 but he ignore 忽略 to overlook to neglect ignoring 忽略了最重要的目标 the most important goal 最重要的目标。这是本末倒置。This is our idiom, right? Putting cart before the horse. 他只关心小细节，却忽略了最重要的目标。这是本末倒置。本末倒置。本末倒置。Pretty interesting. 本末倒置。So see you in the next one.